The New York Knicks are gearing up for a pivotal moment in their season, holding firm to that coveted number 3 seed in the Eastern Conference as they approach the playoffs. The stage is set for an intense showdown against the Atlanta Hawks. And just when the Knicks needed it most, a significant development has emerged that could bolster their playoff ambitions. Star big man Karl-Anthony Towns, who sat out the previous game against the Chicago Bulls due to a right elbow injury, is poised to make his return. While the Knicks showcased sheer dominance in that matchup, obliterating the Bulls with a staggering 136-96 victory, there's no denying that Towns' health is integral to any real postseason success. The news that he has practiced and is no longer listed on the injury report is a breath of fresh air for Knicks fans, signaling that he's ready to hit the court against Atlanta at State Farm Arena. This is nothing short of a crucial development for New York. With the playoffs looming, the Knicks need to solidify their standing among the Eastern Conference elite, and having Towns back in the lineup is a game-changer. Throughout the season, despite battling injuries, Towns has been a force to reckon with, averaging 20.1 points, 11.9 rebounds, and 2.9 assists per game. His shooting percentages, 49.6% from the field and 36.8% from three-point range, speak volumes about his offensive capabilities and versatility. However, it hasn't always been smooth sailing for Towns. Earlier this season, he hit a rough patch, particularly in January, where he saw his scoring drop to 15.9 points per game on 42.3% shooting. The criticism was swift and often harsh, but Towns responded with resilience, working closely with head coach Mike Brown to refine his game. Brown acknowledged the need for adjustments, stating, "I had to adjust to him as well. That's what a season's about. I had to make some adjustments to figure out how I could get him involved a little bit better, get him to feel a little more comfortable." This two-way commitment between player and coach has started to bear fruit, as Towns has found a rhythm again. His ability to stretch the floor while being a dominant presence inside is vital for the Knicks' offensive scheme. With just 4 regular season games left, his availability could be the difference maker in New York, maintaining their momentum and pushing deeper into the playoffs. In Towns' absence, Mitchell Robinson stepped up, taking on a larger role that showcased his own capabilities. However, with Towns back, we can expect Robinson to revert to his familiar position within the second unit. This adjustment may also mean reduced minutes for Mohamed Diawara and Ariel Hukporti as the Knicks recalibrate their rotation. As the team prepares for this critical matchup against the Hawks, the excitement among fans is palpable. The return of Towns not only boosts the team's chances, but also ignites hope for a deep playoff run. Will the Knicks capitalize on this momentum and prove that they are a formidable contender in the Eastern Conference? The answer lies just around the corner as the season unfolds. Transitioning now, we turn our attention to another significant development on the Knicks' horizon that could impact their playoff strategy. The New York Knicks are primed for an intense Eastern Conference clash as they hit the road to face the Atlanta Hawks. With a solid 50-28 record, the Knicks are riding high after a commanding win against the Chicago Bulls, where OG Anunoby shone brightly, dropping 31 points and snagging 8 rebounds, while Jalen Brunson contributed significantly with a double-double of 17 points and 10 assists. This victory was not just a routine win. It was a statement that this team is not to be underestimated as they gear up for the playoff push. Now, as New York steps into the arena against the Hawks, the stakes are high. The Hawks, holding a respectable 45-33 record, are coming off their own dominant performance, having taken down the Brooklyn Nets with C.J. McCollum leading the charge at 25 points and 7 assists. Nickeil Alexander-Walker also stepped up, contributing 21 points, further emphasizing the depth and talent of Atlanta's roster. It's clear that both teams are looking to secure a critical victory as they vie for playoff positioning. But this matchup has a twist that could alter the dynamics. What's particularly encouraging for Knicks fans is the clean bill of health for the team heading into this crucial game. Star center Karl-Anthony Towns, who missed the previous game against the Bulls due to a right elbow injury, is off the injury report and ready to make his presence felt. His return is pivotal. Towns is not just a scorer, but a versatile big who can stretch the floor and protect the rim. His impact will be vital against a Hawks team that thrives on offensive fluidity and perimeter shooting. On the other hand, the Hawks will be without Jock Landale, who is sidelined with a right ankle sprain. This injury could prove significant, as it limits Atlanta's depth in the front court. Mohame Gay may see an expanded role off the bench, backing up Onyeka Okongwu, but it remains to be seen if he can provide the same level of production and defensive presence that Landale typically offers. As the Knicks prepare for this matchup, they must capitalize on the absence of Landale while leveraging their own healthy roster to execute their game plan effectively. The Hawks will certainly be looking to exploit any weaknesses, but with Towns back in the lineup, New York has the opportunity to assert their dominance in the paint. Both teams are hungry for victory, but the Knicks have the momentum and the health advantage heading into this contest. Fans should expect a hard-fought battle, but if New York can control the pace and make the most of their opportunities, they could emerge victorious once again. The matchup is set for 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and Knicks supporters will be watching closely as their team takes the court in Atlanta. This game is not just another tick on the schedule. It's a chance for the Knicks to solidify their standing and send a message to the rest of the Eastern Conference. Now, let's shift focus to our next item as we dive deeper into the implications of this matchup on the Knicks' playoff aspirations. It's a somber moment for the basketball community as we reflect on the life and legacy of Gerald Patio, a player who not only graced the hardwood with the New York Knicks, but also left an undeniable mark on the sport itself. The news of his passing at the age of 60 following a tragic single-vehicle accident near Rayne, Louisiana, is a stark reminder of the fragility of life, even for those who have experienced the thrill of the NBA. Patio's basketball journey was anything but ordinary. He was a standout forward for the UNLV Runnin' Rebels, where under the guidance of the legendary Jerry Tarkanian, he helped turn the program into a national powerhouse. During that unforgettable 1986-87 season, Patio's contributions were pivotal. He averaged 13.1 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 2.0 assists, proving to be a crucial asset on a team that finished an impressive 37-2. His performance in the Elite Eight against Iowa, where he single-handedly ignited a comeback with 4 three-pointers in the second half, is a testament to his skill and competitiveness. Such moments are what legends are made of, and they remain etched in the memories of fans who witnessed that thrilling run. Following his collegiate success, Patio was drafted by the Boston Celtics in the third round of the 1988 NBA draft, but his path to the NBA was fraught with challenges. He spent time developing his game in the Continental Basketball Association and overseas before making his long-awaited debut with the Cleveland Cavaliers in 1990. Patio's NBA career spanned 3 seasons and 5 teams, showcasing his versatility and determination. With the Knicks during the 1993-94 season, he played a role in a franchise that was making its own mark in a fiercely competitive Eastern Conference. His average of 5.5 points per game may not have turned heads, but his contributions off the bench were part of a larger picture that made the Knicks a formidable team during that era. Patio's resilience took him beyond the NBA. He carved out an extensive international career that saw him play in Spain, Italy, France, and represent Maccabi Tel Aviv in the FIBA Korak Cup. His ability to adapt and thrive in different basketball cultures speaks volumes about his love for the game and his commitment to improving as a player. This is a narrative that resonates with Knicks fans. We appreciate grit, determination, and the willingness to fight for every opportunity. As we mourn Patio's untimely passing, we also celebrate the rich tapestry of his life, a life dedicated to basketball, filled with struggles, triumphs, and a passion that transcended borders. His roots in Lafayette, Louisiana, remained strong throughout his life, a grounding force that shaped both the player and the person he became. In the wake of this tragedy, it's essential to remember the impact Patio had on the game and the players who looked up to him. As Knicks fans, we know that every player who has donned our colors contributes to the lore of this storied franchise. Gerald Patio was one of those players, and his journey through the highs and lows of professional basketball serves as an inspiration. In moments like these, we rally together as a community, honoring the legacy of those we've lost while reflecting on the shared love we have for our team. In closing, we encourage you, fellow Knicks supporters, to share your thoughts and memories of Gerald Patio. How did his journey inspire you? What moments stand out to you from his time with the Knicks? Leave your comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on our beloved Knicks as we navigate the ups and downs of this season together.